touchdown, New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
All right, Coach K. All right, y'all. Don't let the record fool you. This is one of the guys I struggle, matchup-wise, I struggle playing against.
And Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Superdome.
This is one of the guys I struggle against. I don't want to struggle, but like I said, matchup-wise, it's just, I don't know. It's always a tough game for me. He gonna come out heavy. He gonna max protect. Gonna come out heavy. He gonna throw bombs and shit. It's just gonna be a rough game. You gotta stay patient. You gotta stay disciplined. He'll come out. Watch, he gonna come out heavy and probably run the bitch right up the middle again.
Early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone.
Oh, he might try to hit me for a bomb.
Keeping that carry.
And he do everything got the same sets. Like, you make everything look the same. So, we'll see. We will see.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell.
Oh, boom.
He's inside the 30.
Get some more.
He will score.
Stubborn.
Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Run that bitch heavy. Run. It's stubborn.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes.
And I be overthinking. I be thinking he's gonna switch it up, and I know he's not gonna switch it up. I ain't finna run for you. Nope. So that's what we can unlock in. He's gonna run up the middle.
Second play of the game, big touchdown.
I think we'll be all right. We'll remember that.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Ugh. We can remember
now
that.
Return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. He was brought down by Kool-Aid McGillicuddy. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Man, I'm saying they won't let me out of it.
Here's Brown. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. At the 43-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. And the Buccaneer forced out wide. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to throw again. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Yards to go.
Warriors 70. 2. 18. 5. Viking 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far out.
God damn, pass interference. Fucking parents.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Velus Jones back deep.
Touch him.
We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. At their own 21-yard line.
What's that, babe? Okay.
This drive starts at the 21.
Oh, damn, man.
1st and 10.
Let's stop this fool. Let's go. Yep. They be run up the middle, y'all don't fall for it. And play action, we're gonna get him.
They'll set up to throw.
Ooh. Tackle him.
That's Woods. Man, he's gonna be out of bounds.
Oh shit. So, baby.
That's the 35.
Huh?
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly,
want to work. So that's gonna be an L, y'all.
Y'all
can see everybody.
It just gets the ball
You going tomorrow?
Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy
Your
pitch
mama?
and catch and move the chains.
I don't just you. Hey, can I play the game real quick in peace for like 30 seconds, please?
He'll set up to throw.
Yeah.
Left side, that's Johnson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's no more efficient play
Oh,
in the NFL like
I'm
the
already
play-action
done.
passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here.
Like I got my headphones on. I think that was send a message. It don't.
And just
You
keep
don't
it
send no
rolling.
message. Thank God for school.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Back in the
I know it
game.
doesn't seem like
That's
a
them
ton
deep.
of yards on top of
Everything
that,
on the
but
move.
that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Ready? Ready?
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. JT Tuimoloau. They are on the tackle. To the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. From just across the midfield stripe, Here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on, come on.
They bring a tight end in motion left. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Give a tight end motioning left here.
Ready, right?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
And go.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tampa Bay.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
19. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's in! Chase Brown. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Well, you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. Trey Palmer. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now they'll set up to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's going to have the Saints first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
by Benjamin Morrison.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Let's go. Wide right. 19. Curve 19. Curve 19. Buffalo 18. Check up.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
On the jump.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Set.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. Trap 50. 15, 5, Dragon 60. Ready,
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Cowboys! Ready?
Now Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Third and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18! Set up! Check! Check! 60! Warriors 70! 79 Broncos! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Back! 18! Back! 18! 18! Rattle! Go! 3! Cowboy! 19 tight! 19 tight! 69 break! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here comes 2nd and 4. Into the hands of his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Now give on the ground. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Bucs extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Saints 13. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18, let's go. 70, hop 40, 70. 79 Bronco. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out left. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within 5.
Saints 16.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Ryan Brzee in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So he gets on the board, 1st catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the give, it's Harris. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Let's go now. 18 ready. Warrior 70.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Saints will cut the deficit down to 2.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20.
That game script against me right now, man. And we got so many picks in this game. I got game script against me. It's getting rough on me, boy. Gotta try to stay in the game, though. Try to stay in the game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I'll just stay patient, stay focused, stay in the game.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
They going for that thing, bro.
What turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. Excuse me.
2nd and 10.
Stay focused, girl. Why is he untargeted? That's crazy. Man, that's crazy.
Bucks will take their 1st time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
There we go. Finally give me some blocking on this move.
Let's go now. Cowboy, drop 60, drop 60.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
This crowd into it
Stay
now.
focused.
As we get to third down.
19, cut 19, cut 19.
Yep, I see you. I see you.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses in a looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Good cover too. So she can get inside everything. Who is that? Oh, okay.
Got a man into Buka, complete. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Saints' 13-yard line.
Check.
A tight end in motion now. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's got another one.
Wow.
Chase Brown. Touchdown, Tampa. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Boswell now for the extra point.
That's a little breathing room right there.
He's got it. And the Bucks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's where the big round's gonna come in right here, y'all.
60 Eagles, 79 Bronco, 15 Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Taking a while, maybe he might throw it.
Now faking the give. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will score.
Got impatient.
Bayless Jones. Touchdown 6.
Goddamn patient.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 26.
30 minutes, we can try to keep the ball. Get this game over with now.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
On fumble.
This
I know you ain't got games for it right now.
8-yard
Right
line.
on.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Don't worry, we'll get the touchdown. Don't worry about the clock. We'll get the touchdown. What's that right there? Okay, I like that.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
That's what we tried to run earlier. And they whips. Letting the defensive tackle go free. And the blocking assignment.
3rd and 2.
Oh, they got him blocked up. Now I was going to say, man, they were killing me early.
They'll drop to throw.
Spin on him.
He'll
Oh,
swing this one out to Brown. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a 1st down? Or do you punt the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give him any good field position? This is a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
Slot man in motion left. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Yeah, Baker make this play happen. Where you at, Ibuka? Okay, I got you.
They'll go. Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This one on the floor. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Saints 26. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
19-18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Oh, that's a solid game. Solid game, guys. Good defense.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
One final chance for this defense, and here's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Buccaneers 42, Saints 26. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Come on.
That's Ibuka in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
At the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Bucs going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And make that a